Hi everyone, this is Jana here. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. And if you are not new, welcome back. I see a lot of new faces lately due to this crazy quarantine we've been going through. I got a lot of new subscribers, and to you who are here with me for the first time, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. So today we're going to make a very interesting recipe, very common in Brazil. It's a vegetable pie. It's super moist, super delicious, and it's made with easy, affordable, thrifty pantry ingredients. So let's go to the recipe. So here I have the vegetables that I'm going to use: onions, tomatoes, olives, and heart of palm. Why heart of palm? Because I happen to have it all the time on my pantry. I buy it all the time, so I had it laying around. If you prefer to use a cooked broccoli, go for it. If you want to use canned mushrooms as a champignons, go for it. Or cauliflower, whatever you like. Just be careful with the watery vegetables such as spinach and tomatoes, because it can release too much water, so be careful with that. But apart from that, any vegetables, canned or frozen or fresh, will do. Alright, so now we're going to saute the onions and then add the tomatoes with a pinch of salt, just to help the vegetables to release the water. Otherwise, all this water is going to stay in the pie and it's going to make a mess, so we don't want that. Now we add the olives, the heart of palm, green onions and parsley, the frozen corn. Now this is optional, but I highly recommend a little bit of nutritional yeast. If you don't have it and if you're in the mood for making it, I'm going to leave my recipe for a nutritional yeast substitute. And it's easy to make and it's super fun, so I recommend you to make it. But if you don't have it, by all means, just keep it. Some oregano, black pepper. Now you mix to combine and you let it cook for about 5 to 7 minutes in low heat. Now, it is very, very important for you to let the vegetables cool down, okay? Because if you add the vegetables still warm in the batter, it's going to kind of cook the batter, and then your pie is not going to raise. Now, this is a very easy and simple recipe. Just a reminder, speaking of a recipe, I have all my recipes cataloged on my website, all very organized, all printable, because I have had lately a lot of new subscribers because they came and they're very interested, especially in the banana peel recipe, so they keep asking. So I have all categorized, lunch, desserts, salads, all separated, so you can go on your favorite ones and print it out, the recipes you like the most. So now we're going to make the batter, and also super simple, super easy. You use a regular blender or a hand blender, or you use a bowl and a whisk. That will do too. And for that, we're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of water, 1/3 cup of olive oil, salt, and then you blend it for a few minutes, and then you add the baking powder. Do not blend the baking powder too much, otherwise it's going to kill the good ingredients in the baking powder, and then your pie is not going to raise. Now we're going to assemble the pie. So you get 22 centimeters, like a 9-inch baking tray, baking tin, whatever you call it, and grease it. And it has to have a removable bottom. If you don't have one like those, you can use a parchment paper, and then you want to remove the pie, you just lift it up through the parchment paper. Now, to assemble it, we're going to add 2/3 of the batter, and then you add the filling, and then you add the remainder of the batter, And then just for aesthetics purposes, I like to sprinkle a little bit of oregano on top. It gets super beautiful, and it also gives a little bit of this oregano-y taste. Now we're going to add it to the oven for about 1 hour or maybe 50 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. That will be around 356 degrees Fahrenheit. But you know your oven, sometimes can be a little bit more, a little bit less. But the important thing is that it's completely cooked and it has this beautiful light golden top. And it is one of the most delicious things I've had lately. It's super delicious, and I would love to have a slice to try it for you, but it's completely gone. It's gone because it was so good. And please, if you make it, tag me on Instagram. I love when you guys do that, or Facebook. And follow me on my social media. I'm gonna leave it, always do, like I always do, link down below. And apart from that, have a wonderful week, take care of each other, and I see you next time. Bye bye.